Hi there everyone, Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith sitting alongside me, and we've got the Manchester derby to talk about and to broadcast for you, with United coming across town to face City today.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a frantic start. We've seen one or two red cards down the years between these two teams because such is that, well, aggression, I suppose, in the tackles. There's an extra edge to it all.
Number 17.
A couple of very good strategic players, you might call them, who can run the game.
Well, they play with their heads up, don't they? They know exactly where the opposition is and where their teammates are to make those little quick-fire passes.
10, Jack Grealish.
Manchester City's lineup today. It's a real group mentality in this lineup, about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Paul Pogba plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. And the great man is up front today, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ready to go now for this Manchester derby. Trying to get the ball in behind. Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times. He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
Nemanja Matic. Shot's on. He's goal. Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. It's a really good goal from a player who prefers it with the other foot.
He does. I enjoy some mad sometimes when players won't take a chance on the weaker side. So fair play to him for doing that.
City in front.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
And here's Paul Pogba. Trying the back heel. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Nemanja Matic. It's Bernardo Silva. He can lay it off to the supporting player. It's a very good interception. They were right at the opposition then, but it's broken down disappointingly. Pogba. Well, it's a pretty robust start to the game. It's certainly a foul, but the referee's kept his cards in his pocket. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
Maguire. Nemanja Matic. Pogba. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Clever ball. He's in. That'll be a goal kick. Maguire. Pogba. Sancho guiding it through. He's got to cross it now. I think the opposition looked as though they believed they'd get through them, but they haven't, and now they can get on the ball and play. Kyle Walker. Pogba. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Manchester City get given the corner here. In goes the corner. Good reach by the goalkeeper to tip it over the bar. Manchester City have a corner. Corner swung in. Good defensive clearance there. Well, they're real rivals these days, the two sides of Manchester, red and blue.
City have joined the party, haven't they, in recent years, in terms of competing for trophies, competing on a much more level playing field with United these days.
Associated Manchester United with a never-say-die spirit in terms of that 1999 Champions League final with those two late goals from Sheringham and Solskjaer to beat Bayern against all the odds.
Yeah, that never-say-die attitude, it became ingrained in the club's philosophy. Maybe they've moved away from it in recent years, but they will get back to it.
Mahrez! That's even better play to stop the chance. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. He still appears not to have shaken off that knock. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Thanks, Jeff. That's got us right up to date. Trying to steer it through. In on the goalkeeper. Ooh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that. Doesn't need to go as soon as he did there.
We could be in. Well, where's the marking gone? It's a wonderful opportunity. United really should have equalised there.
What a chance. What a chance. They might live to regret it.
It's one back. Now De Bruyne. Losing possession there, Kevin De Bruyne. It's looking good, this move. Foul by the Manchester City player. For Manchester City, a little blot on their record today, a yellow card for their man.
Yeah, I think he'll take that under the circumstances.
Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
Well, it is a foul, Martin. He didn't really seem to get his balance right there before making the challenge. He seems to be lining up for the shot here, Martin, from this distance.
Rafael Varane. Matic. Fernandez. Pogba. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Well, this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. That easily could have been a second yellow.
I can't believe it. The ref's been ultra generous there.
We've given it straight to the opposition. Ronaldo. Can't lose it here. Kyle Walker. Now a throw-in. Going forward well. Got in the way. Cleared away by the defender. Nemanja Matic. Pogba. On to Ronaldo.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made.
This might be an opportunity to get level. He's blocked the shot well. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. It'll be a throw. Nemanja Matic. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. United trying to get down to their game, to business as usual. Threads it through. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Pogba. Ronaldo. Surely the equaliser. And Manchester United are level.
Oh, the writing had been on the wall.
Well, if you keep going in to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's a lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
So away we go at 1-1. Alex Telles. Rashford. And this is going to be a throw. Well, you can't separate City and United in this Manchester derby with half-time on the horizon.
Yeah, it's really gone quickly so far. I think the fans inside this ground have lapped it up.
Doing well to keep the ball. A great chance to go in front. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Good vision here. He's in. Now, this is an interesting attack. Here's the chance. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Guiding it through. And that's offside, Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Cancelo. Now De Bruyne. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Mahrez saw the goal and went for it. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Grasped in the end by the goalkeeper finally after a frantic piece of play which included a remarkable save just a moment or two earlier.
You thought for all the world like there was going to be a goal there, and they should have been more clinical with the second chance in the end. Simple for the keeper.
Rashford. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Cleared away, well away from goal. Kyle Walker. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. With Mahrez. Fernandez. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. Rashford. Well, here comes the support. He loves these situations, Rashford. Off he goes. Maguire. Nemanja Matic. Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And the fourth official has held up the board to say 4 more minutes. Trying to get the ball. Kyle Walker. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Pogba. Lovely, incisive pass, guided through. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. De Bruyne. Incisively played by De Bruyne. Oh, he's cut that out well read. A chance to break away now on the counter. Nemanja Matic. Rafael Varane. Great touch on the ball. Must take the lead here. He's refused to... Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though... Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, he stepped up to the mark in that first half, just when his team needed him, just when they were searching for an equaliser. Interesting to see how the second half pans out now.
Ready to go now for this Manchester derby. Manchester United get the second half underway. Trying to get the ball in behind. Brilliant goal! Well, if you keep going into that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's the lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
Manchester City are trailing now. They've got to try and hit back.
Manchester United, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Joao Cancelo. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. Switch of emphasis going inside. Now Marcus Rashford. Ronaldo could be in here. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Oh, that's good defending. Now Paul Pogba. He's going to try his luck. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Well, they've got a lead to hang on to, the away team here, and they're trying to do it, I think, by running down the clock whenever possible. And you can tell the home fans are frustrated with their team and with the tactics here.
Yeah, you can understand it. Every opportunity the away team gets, they will slow the game down, take time with their injuries, and it is frustrating for the home team and crowd.
Here's Matic. Well, that's very... Ronaldo. The shot gets blocked. It's a good place to win the ball here. And he's got to get it away now. Here's Laporte. Joao Cancelo. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Manchester City have a corner now. They are a goal down, remember. De Bruyne's corner. Case of trying too hard to get pace on the corner. Too much pace, as it's turned out. It's gone out for a throw. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Rashford can find some space here on the flanks. Room for the cross. Whipped in from the wide area. Manchester United have won a corner. It's short, the corner this time. Rashford, real opening now. And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Joao Cancelo. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. He's through. Going for goal! Shot on! David De Gea diving at the feet there to pluck the ball when it looked odds on that he was going to be beat. A chance to break away now on the counter. Going forward well. They've opened them up here. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Well, he got to the position of maximum opportunity. It was an impossible opportunity to squander.
Yeah, we often say it was an easy chance, but you have got to be there. And this lad has got the knack of doing that.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Riyad Mahrez. It's Bernardo Silva, and he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And they're trying to dispossess him. And here's the shot. Really snatched at the shot, and it's gone well wide. Could pull one back here. Oh, but no! It was a great opportunity to get back into the match.
Well, will they live to regret that? It was a great opportunity spurned.
Coming onto the pitch, number 17, Fred.
Now De Bruyne. It's a good place to win the ball here. He has cleared it well. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Defence not really stretched by that cross, and they get the ball away. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Bruno Fernandes. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Free kick against Manchester City. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Gea. Rafael Varane. What's the keeper doing here? Pogba! How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business for those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Decided to take a short corner this time. Rafael Varane. Manchester United have won the ball back here. Maguire. Well, this is a class act, this fella.
Oh, he's loving it. He's enjoying every minute of this game. He's on the top of his form.
Doing well to keep the ball. Ronaldo. Could whip it in from here. Setting up to shoot and getting encouragement from the crowd to do so. Fred. Now Marcus Rashford. Rashford. Manchester United's chance. Got to be. And they've scored.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
Two for him on the day, and two very well taken goals. You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
To be replaced by number 23.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Mare, shots on here. And that shot's blocked very quickly. That effort rather reflected their mood in this match, which has gone wrong for them. Pogba. Possession back with Manchester City now. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. It's an advantage for Manchester United. Play on, says the ref. Free kick for Manchester United. Pogba. Fred. Ronaldo. Came in with a challenge. He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. And the pass not completed, really. Easy work for the keeper here. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. Fernandez. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Excellent challenge. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Fred. Fernandez. Ronaldo. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. He's got out there quickly and stopped the ball coming in. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. He's got to try it. Keeper not taking any chances, not wanting to... Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Manchester United with a comfortable margin in their favour in this match. Ronaldo. Well, that's a lovely piece of skill. Challenges for the ball. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Going forward well. Delivered into the box. Already yellowed. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go. Sancho. Pogba. Manchester United on the move here. Joao Cancelo. space out wide for Manchester City.
Mahrez!
Beautiful goal. The goal scorer will be happy, more perhaps than his teammates. It's just consolation, but it's one for him on his tally for the season.
I think that's what you call a consolation goal, Martin. Nothing more than that.
Well, they've kept on going here, to their credit. It's only a consolation, probably, but they have scored probably the last goal of the game.
Yeah, not their day, it seems. Not been at the best here today. They'll have to move on.
Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score. A bit of complacency from the side that's got this game wrapped up. That's a wrap across the knuckles. A reminder, you've still got to take it seriously even when you're winning well.
Well, yeah, I mean, for the defence, you want to have a clean sheet because it's been an easy game for them and maybe lost concentration for a second there.
And it's Pogba. And it could be for Manchester. He's had a go here. And Cristiano Ronaldo scores. Pretty straightforward, this match. And the late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they've just compounded their superiority with that one.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading. There's the final whistle, and it's a win here for Manchester. Welcome to you all. Welcome to East Manchester, the Etihad Stadium, the home of Manchester City, and it's a special place to be today because Manchester United have made the short journey to take on City.
Yeah, it takes over the City. They've been talking about this one all week, and you hope it won't disappoint out on that pitch for the next 90 minutes. I don't think it will.
Manchester City's lineup today. Jack Grealish plays with Riyad Mahrez in the wide positions, and today it's just the one striker in the side. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Must take the lead here. Manchester City get a corner. Swung in from the corner. To put them in front. Off the top. And again against the frame of the goal.
So close, inches away, but they are playing well. I fancy him to get another chance and get the noses in front here.
He can cross it now. Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out. On to Ronaldo. Lovely ball from Ronaldo. He's in. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Saw that coming and intercepted. Matic. Wonderful interception. Well, can Manchester United get the win today that their supporters always expect of them? Lovely ball. And the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Nemanja Matic. Pogba. It's gone out for a throw. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch. Bernardo Silva! Well, safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
Taking on the defenders. Now Laporte. Here's Walker. A chance to break away now on the counter. Oh, they're almost too quick for themselves. Fell over their own feet. And the counter-attack just peters out. He's through. Oh, it's got to be. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Manchester United to take the lead. That's a brilliant stop. United's corner. Chance to do better next time with the corner. That was poor. Now Laporte. Walker. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Runner! Well, it's actually hit the frame of the goal, but how he hasn't scored from there with such power.
Just didn't seem to be concentrating enough. Maybe took his eye off the ball.
Nemanja Matic. Alex Telles. Referee has gone against Kevin De Bruyne for that challenge. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Sancho. Fernandez. Ronaldo. That's a brilliant challenge. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Definitely a throw in there. And now Bernardo Silva. He's got support here. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan. I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Referee's pointed for a goal kick. Well, here we are again, going back to that effort from De Bruyne.
Yeah, the head up. It was a bit of a wild attempt, that. Hit with power, should have done better.
Clever pass in behind by De Bruyne. The chance did open up for that kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
Nemanja Matic. Alex Telles. Rashford. Ronaldo. EFL Cup winners in 2017 and Europa League winners in 2017. Manchester United still expected to make more of a show in the Premier League, Alan.
Well, yeah, we're still experiencing the fallout of Sir Alex Ferguson's departure, aren't we? Maybe it's lasting a bit longer than many predicted.
Threads it through. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Guiding it through. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Maybe the cross. Looking for teammates in the middle. Simple save for David De Gea. Break quickly when they get possession. With great vision here. Rashford with the ball now. Still countering here. Needs to be quick. Corner to come because of the tackle that sent the ball behind. Short corner. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Must take the lead here. Very brave goalkeeping coming out like this.
Stop.
Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Ronaldo! Excellent goal for Manchester United at the expense of City.
Yeah, bit of a gift there from City.
And a celebration by Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to work an audience, doesn't he? And he knows how to beat defenders. Super stuff.
Oh, well, he's a superstar, and that just sums up his ability. What a goal scorer. Oh, Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Manchester United ahead now.
For Manchester United, number 7.
It's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. They've just lost the ball, United. Here's Walker. Joao Cancelo. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Opportunity to cross it now. Well, then it goes. Wonderful interception. And shoots! Simple save for David De Gea. Being closed down here. United couldn't keep it. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Kyle Walker. Here's Walker. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Fernandes. Nemanja Matic. Ronaldo. Rashford. That's a brilliant challenge. Here's Laporte. Here's Walker. Now it's Laporte. De Bruyne. Joao Cancelo. Spotted that well and intercepted. Plenty of passion to this point in the Manchester derby. A few minutes to go to half-time and United with the edge.
Yeah, they've got the edge on the scoreline, but not a lot to choose in terms of the two teams' performances, I think.
Shots on here. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. In goes the corner. That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
He generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps in their sights now if they do well, but there are other ways of seeing it through from here.
Yeah, well, you can understand it to a certain extent. They've worked hard to get themselves into this position, and they don't seem to have too many ambitions of getting another goal now.
He's given it away. Pogba. Nemanja Matic. Alex Telles. Rashford. Ronaldo. Proper tackle that. It's unlike him really to play the ball straight. Oh, real chance here. The shot gets blocked. That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away. Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner. A goal to the good, of course. Put the corner in the middle. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper, and the attacking team will be annoyed with that. It's a good place to win the ball here. Good challenge here. Good tackle. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Well, plenty of speed, but not much organisation. And the ball lost at a crucial time. Fernandes. Kyle Walker. Here's a chance to attack. Bernardo Silva! That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his on.
And that's half-time. Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what they do in the second half now. Well, they're defending the corner now. They're lining up for it.
No, the fans can't believe it, can they? Fully expected the ref to point to the spot there.
Your view, Alan Smith, on Cristiano Ronaldo's first half?
Yeah, it was a good first 45 minutes from the lad. Got the ball rolling with that goal, and he's been central to most of the good things his team has done.
Swung in from the corner. He's got the technique to deal with the press. And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. That looked really threatening, but in the end, it was a bit of a damp squib because no one could connect with the cross. Nemanja Matic to bring them level. And there's the equaliser for City.
Good character from City there, having gone behind.
He has been a king of a keeper, really, but I'm afraid his crown has just slipped there, and they've got the better of him.
Well, he looks disappointed with himself, but he shouldn't be after the saves he's made already.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Bruno Fernandes. Nemanja Matic. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pogba. Rafael Varane. It's looking good, this move. Pogba! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. And that will be a corner for United. Joao Cancelo. Out into the wide areas now. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Fernandes. Sancho. Ronaldo the target in the middle. Good defensive clearance there. Rashford. Gone for the ball. A chance to break away now on the counter. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. They can't get past him, the form he's in today. Well, he has cleared the danger. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Going forward well. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Riyad Mahrez. Crisp defending there. Pressed high here. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Trying to steer it through. Ronaldo in the clear. Cristiano Ronaldo! Clean through, one-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on.
And that's a corner for Manchester United. A short corner. And it's been threading it through. Oh, he's given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch. An easy one for the linesman. He was a good couple of yards.
Pogba. Rafael Varane. Edinson Cavani.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Well, they're going to start from the back because it's a back pass to the keeper. Joao Cancelo.
De Bruyne.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. Manchester United with the ball again. Excellent interception. Mahrez.
Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really.
Oh, what a cheeky attempt. It was an easy save because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. Feels a bit embarrassed, I think, the player with this. He's run it over the line. Corner now for Manchester City.
Put in by De Bruyne. Oh, that's good defending.
Cavani.
Cavani. An opportunity to shoot. Cleared away, well away from goal.
That's good support play from his teammates. Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
It's a goal and they're in front.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Manchester City are trailing now. They've got to try and hit back.
Goal for Manchester United.
Now Mahrez.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's with De Bruyne.
Joao Cancelo.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Mahrez.
Pogba. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. And he can clear it here. Still 20 minutes to go. That's great work by the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Now Marcus Rashford. Manchester United press on in this wide area. And he could get away here. Delivery to the far post. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
Joao Cancelo.
De Bruyne. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
That's United's free kick.
They've gone for the short one.
Pogba. Rafael Varane. Matic. Now with Ronaldo.
Bernardo Silva.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's beaten his man.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well.
Ronaldo has to get it away.
Tight scenario here on the ball.
Cavani.
Another turnover in play here with that interception. Here's Matic. space for the shot.
Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners.
They've gone short with the corner.
If they do win, Manchester United will have thoroughly deserved it, and they should win from this position. Still hope for Manchester City, because there's still time.
Well, this is when you look towards your big players to step up and come to the team's rescue.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Rashford with the ball now. Now Pogba. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's back for another corner. Well, plenty of appeals, but it is a corner via that tackle.
Cleared away, well away from goal.
That'll be a throw. Edinson Cavani.
Now Marcus Rashford.
Bruno Fernandes.
Trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there.
Joao Cancelo.
Clever ball. Mahrez. It's an excellent cross. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. Neatly intercepted, guided through. And now the shot! Good stretch by the goalkeeper to push that away from danger.
Time is against them. Here's a corner, though. Try and get the goal that would...
And here's the shot.
Just to remind you of the scoreline, Manchester United a goal to the good.
Rashford. This could be a chance. He's in now. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as probing the pass. Good vision. Mahrez, the man responsible. It is a wonderful moment in the context of this special fixture.
Now look what it means to him, and look at the supporters, what it means to them.
Just look at this again. It is the equaliser. They have managed it in the dying moments.
We almost think that the team that was in the lead thought they'd won this match, but they've been made to pay for that. Pep Guardiola a bit happier down on the touchline. His team have stepped it up after his instructions. Now they're level.
Brilliant entertainment. The scores are level again. Very tight affair here. We have got 4 added minutes.
Yeah, and there's a sense of anticipation within this ground. They think they've got a decent enough chance now to do the necessary.
All Manchester City in these closing minutes as they strive for a winner, and they've got a corner. Put in by De Bruyne, only partially away from danger.
Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Mahrez. Fernandez. Cavani's got some room in a wide area. And it's Pogba. Shots on here. A great chance to go in front. On this late stage, what a miss!
Oh, I think the pressure's got to him. He knew that that was so important, that chance, that that was possibly the winner. But he's fluffed his lines.
With the scores level. Referee has gone against Kevin De Bruyne for that challenge. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though... Ronaldo! Excellent goal for Manchester United at the expense of... Welcome to you all to the Bernabeu Stadium, the home of Real Madrid, on the day that Barcelona come a-visiting. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan.
Yeah, can't wait for this one, Martin. When you think down the years of the contest, the goals, the theatrics sometimes from various players, but there's never a dull moment.
This is the Real Madrid lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Toni Kroos starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. Karim Benzema is the lone striker today. Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Memphis Depay plays alongside Ousmane Dembele in midfield. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Jordi Alba. Piqué. It's with De Jong. Aubameyang. Here's De Jong. Aubameyang. Taking on the defenders. Well, some of the players expected a penalty then, but they've not got it. It's going to be a free kick just on the edge of the box. Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
Well, it is a foul, Martin. He didn't really seem to get his balance right there before making the challenge.
It's yellow, and the referee showing no early mercy here.
Yeah, not an ideal one, that, for the player. He'll have to be careful with his challenges now.
Barcelona winning a corner. It's short, the corner this time. Depay. Aubameyang. To put them in front. He has come to the rescue this time. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. He's got his shot off now. Can put them in front here. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan. I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out. What a great call.
Big decision for the referee. Is he going to show him a second yellow card? Is that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
I think he's a little unlucky, slightly mistimed, and his man's made the most of it.
Well, Barcelona don't play too many matches where you think they might not necessarily get the win today. And this is one of them.
Well, it is, and they normally respond to that situation, but they're not going to have it all their own way, are they, out here this afternoon?
It's with De Jong. Sergio Busquets. Busquets. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Toni Kroos. There's a lot of promise in that, but in the end, no fruits from their labours. Kroos. Can find some space here on the flanks. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. And that is a corner for Real Madrid. Corner swung in. He can put them in front. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Dembele. Probing with the pass. Busquets keeps it going. Aubameyang has come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Wonderful technique to volley that in.
Well, some players can master that, others struggle, but this lad, well, his technique is perfect.
Look at this again. The most venomous of volleys.
Well, one for the scrapbook this. He won't score many better.
Good news for Barcelona. They lead. Mendy. And they've spread it out wide here. It's with De Jong. Aubameyang. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Can finish it off. Oh, they've got another one. Well, it's a super period of the game for this team. To get one goal was excellent, but now they've doubled their money. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Oh, the pass, which looked a good one, was just cut out in the nick of time. Guiding the pass through. Aubameyang. The defenders managed to get in the way there. We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Gone short with the corner. Being closed down. Here's De Jong. In comes the challenge. Here's Lucas Vazquez. Couldn't hold on to it, Lucas Vazquez. Aubameyang. No time for an extra. Aubameyang. And it's in the net, and it's Barcelona who've scored. Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic and feels he should have done better.
Well, this is real domination from Barcelona. Kroos. Mendy. Could be dangerous. Here's Lucas Vazquez. Casemiro. And shoots! A real miscue here. Aubameyang. Just working away to try and find an opening. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker. Well, that's definitely a foul. The question is, where did it take place? And the referee says just outside.
Yeah, big call, but what a chance this is, right on the edge to test the keeper from this distance.
Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
Well, it is a foul, Martin. He didn't really seem to get his balance right there before making the challenge. Oh, he fancies this. He's a single-minded lad. He's going to go for goal.
Good work by the goalkeeper, who saw the free kick coming. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Kroos. Excellent interception. Barcelona awarded the throw here. Busquets. Oh, he's away from it. Busquets. And into the net via the post. Just touched in off the post. Goalkeeper absolutely beaten.
It's a wonderful strike, really crisp effort.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Here's Lucas Vazquez. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here.
Oh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that.
Dembele. Sergio Busquets. Here's De Jong. Aubameyang. Taking on the defenders. Cut out by the defender. And the ball played to Mendy. Now Nacho. David Alaba. Ball played to Mendy. Kroos. Here's Lucas Vazquez. David Alaba. Karim Benzema. Well, he's got away from him. Benzema. Lucas Vázquez. Kroos. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Cut out by Sergio Busquets. Quick change of possession here. Aubameyang. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Jordi Alba. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Oh, they've got the ball now. Depay. Shots on here. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. What's the keeper doing here? Well, deep defending here, but he's got the ball. David Alaba. Don't want to lose the ball in this part of the pitch. Pressing well, way up the pitch. And that's good support as they build this attack. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Then lose the ball. Looking to take the corner quickly. Short corner. Not too much time for extra touches here. 4 extra minutes to play here of added time. He's got his shot off now. Turned aside there by the keeper. It's their corner. I know strikers don't expect to get as many touches as other players in the engine room of the team, but for Karim Benzema, he's got to get involved a bit more than we've seen to this point.
He's just looked a bit under the weather. I don't know if he's poorly or whatever. Not been his normal, sharp, bright self.
Toni Kroos. Karim Benzema. Here's Casemiro. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Towards Aubameyang. Presented possession to the opposition now. Must score! It's hit the post and in for a goal. Well, you're too young to remember, Alan. They used to have square goalposts, and a lot more came out than went in those days. So for the attackers, that's a bonus of the change in the technology. And in off the post.
Yeah, and I think he deserved that, though, because struck it well and right into the corner.
Sometimes games take a while to ignite. Not this one, not for this team. Here's Lucas Vázquez. Half-time. Oh, we've got an angle on this offside call. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. Very good attack, broken up in the end by good defensive play. David Alaba. Now Memphis Depay. It's a very good interception. Excellent vision. Depay. Bit of space to go forward. Aubameyang. It's the goalkeeper's ball, just
He was very alive there and very quick out the blocks. Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Depay. Shot on! Still on the attack, and they've got a corner. Corner's taken. Opportunity here. And it's in, off the bar. Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post, into the back of the net.
Yeah, when you do hit them with that kind of accuracy, there's just no chance for the goalkeeper, no chance at all.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Mendy. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. It's given away. Well, he lost his bearings then. He's taken the ball out of play. Touches of magic from midfield from him today.
He's got this ability, hasn't he, just to pull away from his marker, get into space on the half turn, and that was a wonderful assist.
Well, he's just hit that corner far too hard, and it's out for a throw. Well, it is a waste. They practice these corners, but that wasn't really what they had in mind. It's with De Jong. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Dembele. And there's the interception. Trying to catch the player in possession. David Alaba. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Some options now for the pass. Casemiro. And he's got to get it away now. Here's De Jong. They can be quick on the break now. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Sergio Busquets. Possession in the midfield area. Benzema. It's with De Jong. Dembele could get his cross in now. Aubameyang. Hit it hard and straight, the goalkeeper. Barcelona get the throw. Now Memphis Depay. Aubameyang. What we get to see, of course the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
It's a throw in for Barcelona. Sergio Busquets. Here's De Jong. Dembele. Excellent interception. Delivered into the box. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Can't believe what I'm seeing here. Real Madrid just can't get possession of the ball. How often does that happen? And the fans less than impressed.
And it's Barcelona back on the ball now. Aubameyang. And now the shot. Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Yeah, he seems to feel the goal, this lad. He's quite an imposing keeper.
Sergio Busquets. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Aubameyang. Half a chance of a shot now. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And 20 minutes to go. Barcelona awarded the throw here. Jordi Alba. It's with De Jong. In control, it's Toni Kroos.
Always knows what he's going to do with the ball before he receives it.
Depay. Going forward well. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It must be. Something of a power play in these circumstances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team.
Well, take another look at this, Alan Smith. You'd have been proud of this one.
Well, he timed the jump and he timed the header perfectly. A wonderful example of how to head the ball.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Ball played to Mendy. Now, can he take them on? Losing the ball here, Ousmane Dembele. He's taking a risk. Aubameyang. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Well, you can't praise Barcelona too highly for this. This was a tight game when you looked at it before it started. It's not been tight on the pitch. They've been relentless in their performance, and they're thoroughly deserving their big lead. Wonderful chance! And that's a brilliant goal, well taken.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but a vital touch there to score.
They all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Here's Casemiro. He's trying to catch the player in possession. This could be it. And shoots! Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner. Busquets. Here's Ousmane Dembele. Busquets. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Depay. The shot's on! Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
It made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
Benzema.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, couldn't it, straight away?
David Alaba to throw in for Barcelona. Aubameyang.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
Shots on here.
They blocked it then. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Decided to take a short corner this time. Can he finish? It comes out off the goalkeeper. In a great position to pull it back. He's hit the frame of the goal.
Yeah, he's so close with that one. Fine margins in this match.
Aubameyang. They've got it away from the danger.
Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Dembele. It should be. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Dembele. Maybe the cross. Busquets. Aubameyang. Opportunity here. An opponent around him. That's good screening of the foot. That's even better play to stop the chance.
They'll get a free kick for that. Aubameyang.
Good vision here. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Oh, and that's a wild challenge.
Yeah, he really has dived into it, hasn't he? And caught the player.
Well, listen to the noise at the final whistle here. The sending off the main event, if you like, in a match that has
It's a great view for us, the commentators, as we welcome you to this marvellous stadium in Munich, the Allianz Arena. And Alan Smith enjoying the view as much as me, Martin Tyler. It's Bayern Munich today, play Liverpool. Bayern Munich's lineup: Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today. This is the Liverpool side. Virgil van Dijk plays with Joel Matip as the centre-backs. Jordan Henderson plays with Thiago in central midfield. Only one up front. And now the shot! The shot gets blocked. It's one back. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. It's Kimmich. They've set it up well for the cross. They're cut out by the defender. The referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think, is quite a good thing to do. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Gives it away. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. No, it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score. Couple of exceptional talents in a really good game that we might be focusing on.
Oh, look,
It's a good leap, but the header too high.
yeah, unlucky. Give him another chance. I think he'll tuck that away.
Some width for Liverpool here. That's good support play from his teammates. Here's a chance to get across him because, well, it's a pretty robust start to the game. It's certainly a foul, but the referee's kept his cards in his pocket.
There's some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
Keeper's ball. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. He's such a raw talent, Leroy Sané, and he loves this kind of situation. And shoots! Oh, charged down. Robert Lewandowski! Shot on! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Joshua Kimmich. Bayern Munich, Alan, still the dominant force in German football, still striving to win European crowns on a regular basis.
Yeah.
He can put them in front. It's in!
wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
Bayern Munich are ahead now. Thiago. Robert Lewandowski. It's a good place to win the ball here. Supporting player alongside. Taking on the defenders. In quickly. Marcel Sabitzer. And they have to go back to Neuer. We've given it straight to the opposition. And now he's looking for some support to Robertson. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Or maybe the counter-attack is on here. Leroy Sané. Lewandowski. Found the crossbar in the way. It's a chance missed, really. Fabinho. Serge Gnabry. Marcel Sabitzer. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. And that's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. But Müller! It's another goal for Thomas Müller.
Well, he's done it down the years so often. He's so consistent, is Müller. What a player.
Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
Restarting at 2-0. Now Sadio Mane. Jordan Henderson. Diogo Jota. Marcel Sabitzer. Leroy Sané. Striding forward, purposefully. Wonderful interception. Lewandowski. He is a saviour there. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. An advantage for Liverpool. Could get a goal back here. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Robertson. Now Sadio Mane. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Davis.
Sane. Lewandowski.
Sizing up the opposition at pace, Lewandowski. Looking to tee up for the shot. Up for grabs here.
He's got it away, and that's what you have to do.
Leroy Sane.
Goal kick here. Thiago. Sane. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Leroy Sane.
Now you can cross it. Keeper's ball. Marcel Sabitzer. It's a very good interception.
It's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming.
Gnabry.
Muller. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Gnabry. Joshua Kimmich.
Muller.
It's Kimmich. Gnabry.
Chance to cross it. Able to cut that out with some... Lewandowski!
And that's a goal! Bayern Munich! Well, you know it's your lucky day as a forward when a goalkeeper comes up with something like this.
Well, he was gifted at his feet, but let's be fair, he's still got to finish it, and he did it really well.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Thiago.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
It's Mane. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Pressure put on the keeper.
Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper.
Possibilities for Liverpool.
That's a good idea with the pass.
Thiago. He is it. Referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition.
Oh, he fancies this. He's a single-minded lad. He's going to go for goal.
Not his best effort, not by any means.
No, he's shanked it horribly. His body shape was all over the place.
Joshua Kimmich.
Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent.
It's Mane. Made the tackle.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
4 minutes still to come of added time. Serge Gnabry.
Sane. The break is definitely on. Aiming for Thomas Müller.
Bayern Munich have scored! Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic first half. Henderson. Excellent interception.
Good athlete, Jordan Henderson, and he's showing it now.
And a back pass to Manuel Neuer.
Sane.
Lewandowski.
They look dangerous when they go wide every time, Bayern Munich.
They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. He's got his shot off now. It's their corner.
In goes the corner.
Real shock to the scoreline. Well, as you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game.
The pass threaded through. He's going to try it. Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper.
Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
4-1 is the scoreline. Lewandowski. Marcel Sabitzer.
Lovely ball.
He's in. Now the shot. Goalkeeper out of position, and from close range, he really should have scored.
Well, he should. That was a golden opportunity spurned.
Robertson. Henderson. Joel Matip. Fabinho. Thiago. Henderson.
Guiding it through. He's through here. And shoots! And there it is!
It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Well, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we go again. It's Kimmich. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here.
With great vision here.
It's Sadio Mane.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Lewandowski.
Threaded through by Lewandowski. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
It comes out off the goalkeeper. Joel Matip. To Robertson.
Fabinho. Gnabry.
Now Van Dijk.
In powerfully there. Thomas Müller with a lovely ball. It's a top effort really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
And that's a turnover to the opposition. Good position for the cross. I think the opposition looked as though they believed they'd get through them, but they haven't, and now they can get on the ball and play. It's a good press from the team that have won the ball here. Sane! Just nicked it away from the attacker, the goalkeeper. Thiago. Great ball from Thiago. Mohamed Salah. Could pull one back here, and he's done it. Now they'll look for the equaliser.
Well, that's breathed a bit of hope, I think, into that set of players. You can see the body language. They believe once again.
He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
Well, I think it was just a pair on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
Another angle on it here. Both teams really brought their shooting boots to the match today. Thomas Müller. Serge Gnabry. Marcel Sabitzer. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Being closed down here. Jordan Henderson. Opportunity in a wider area. And he's got his block in, and the cross doesn't get into the middle. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. The equaliser here. Salah! They've scored!
Oh, this is crazy, isn't it? 4 goals down, and now they're back on level terms. What a fight back. I've rarely seen one like this.
I doubt in his career he's ever had a more straightforward chance to score. And his eyes lit up and the net bulged.
Well, I have seen them missed from that kind of range with the goal gaping, but not often, I've got to say.
Well, this is what we love about football, a goal fest. And we're getting it in this game in abundance. Maybe moving within shooting. This with a chance to go into the lead now. It's the crossbar. That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Attacking now. It's a throw-in given. Very close to being a corner. Now Gnabry. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. And the referee points for a goal kick. Lewandowski can put them in front here, but he's missed it. A really wasted opportunity.
He'd have been a popular boy in that dressing room if he'd have scored there.
Liverpool give it away. Gnabry. Looking for teammates in the middle. The attacking team thought they could win it back and very nearly did. Cleared away by the defender. Now this is an interesting attack. And they get it away. Here's Jota. Oh, he snuffed out considerable danger with that interception. Attacking well here. It's one back. And there is some backup for him in this position. Fabinho. And maybe the counter-attack is on here. Liverpool will get the throw. And 20 minutes to go. Now, can he take them on? Mohamed Salah. Fabinho. Cleared it well. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Thiago. Virgil van Dijk. Robertson. Well, it's getting very wet down there now, but the pitch at the moment is holding up at the moment.
Well, it is, and it's the kind of conditions that you get mistakes in, and
to put them in front. Oh, he's in again. Not this time, not a second goal. The goalkeeper sorted that.
yeah, well played the keeper there, because he was second favourite, and he did well to stop that.
Kimmich not too clever with Henderson. The last line of defence, but how strong he was. Serge Gnabry. They've lost the ball, and a counter-attack could be there. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. And he goes for the chip. Fabinho opening them up with a through pass. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position. Has to score. Delightful touch to score the goal. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. It's Bayern Munich who are now losing. Thomas Müller. It's Kimmich. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. Here's Jota. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. It is the fans that are backing Bayern to Leroy Sané. The break is definitely on, in behind the defenders. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Blocked off the pass there. It's not really going to get the better of him from that range, especially when he can see it all the way. Robertson. And the ball knocked away long. Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? And that will be another throw here. It's Mane. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. A real opportunity threaded through by Lewandowski. This could be the leveller. And yes, he's done it!
Oh, what late drama. Question is, will there be a winner in this match?
He will say he had to be there to score it, and that's true. But once he was there, he couldn't miss it.
Well, a lot of those defenders wondering where their goalkeeper was, but I think in this instance you can't blame him.
Now this is an interesting attack. A great chance to go in front on this late stage. What a miss!
Oh, I think the pressure's got to him. He knew that that was so important, that chance, that that was possibly the winner, but he's fluffed his lines.
Davis. Now Bayern have the ball and can attack in this wide position. Clever thought with the pass, but the execution was not good. Fabinho. Joel Matip. Thiago. We've given it straight to the opposition. Lewandowski. Threading it through. Gnabry. The cross is long towards the back post. That's a spectacular miss. Such a strong shot from so close.
Well, that was wild, it was rash, it was very poor.
Fabinho. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes. Won it back with an interception. Guided through. All peters out rather for them. And they're trying to dispossess him. Threads it through. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Neatly intercepted. Gnabry. Oh, time to get the cross now. Gonna let fly here. Wow, that was the opportunity you thought when that's the end of regulation time with the scores level.
Gonna try it. Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper. Henderson guiding it through. He's through here and shoots, and there it is. Mohamed Salah could pull one back here. It's a great view for us, the commentators, as we welcome you to this marvellous stadium in Munich, the Allianz Arena. And Alan Smith enjoying the view as much as me, Martin Tyler. It's Bayern Munich today, play Liverpool. So the start of the game, and Bayern Munich looking very much up for this. Bayern Munich's lineup: Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today. This is the Liverpool side. Virgil van Dijk plays with Joel Matip as the centre-backs. Jordan Henderson plays with Thiago in central midfield. And they're going to go with one striker up front. Kimmich played it in. So that means it's a corner now. Corner played into the middle. Oh, that's good defending. Pressure to absorb high up the pitch. I think it was a foul. The referee straight away has blown for it. No hesitation. The yellow card's coming out even this early in the game.
Yeah, not even his own teammates can complain about that one, but the fact it's early does create a problem.
Fabinho. Joel Matip. Clever play on the ball. Henderson. Can't talk about Liverpool to you without mentioning Anfield in 1989 and that glorious night for Arsenal.
Yeah, well, back then, nobody tended to win at Anfield. I know it's not so easy to appreciate now, but it was a fortress, and they'll be hoping to get back to those kind of times.
And they've cut it out. Fabinho. Talking to the Bayern Munich players before the game, they're quite confident, but they have great respect for the opposition.
Excellent vision. Leroy Sané going forward well. Sané, magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
Oh, that's a corner for Bayern.
Taken by Kimmich.
Another corner.
Corner played in. Defended well. Well, that is beautifully done.
The break is definitely on.
Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given.
I think he fancies this, you know. He's so capable from this distance.
And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up.
And that's a turnover to the opposition.
Thiago.
Henderson. Joel Matip.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Good vision. Lewandowski with a great chance now. It's Thomas Muller who scored here. No surprise in that. Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
Bayern Munich are ahead now.
Jordan Henderson.
Here's Jota.
Got to be. Back into play off the crossbar. Well, they might nickname him Lucky after this. The frame of the goal came to his rescue. And then
And that would be a free kick for Bayern Munich. Marcel Sabitzer.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Fabinho.
Marcel Sabitzer. They've got the ball back by that interception.
Thiago.
Made the challenge well. Joshua Kimmich.
This turnover could be cost. Marvellous through ball from Muller.
It's a very good interception.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Sané. Henderson.
Mahap, he might be through, trying to slip it through. Marvellous goalkeeping, Manuel Neuer. Liverpool's corner. Decided to take a short corner this time. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. Henderson, letting the shot go! Goal, Liverpool are level.
It had been coming, the tide had turned.
this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. No, he's cut that out well read. Mohamed Salah. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Fabinho. Thiago. What we get to see, of course the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Break quickly when they get possession. Good vision here. Sadio Mane. Intercepted the play, saw the pass coming. That's a proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender. Jordan Henderson. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Davis. Sane. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. And here's the shot. Got in the way. And it's a straightforward save.
Yeah, that was picking cherries. He saved that 100 times out of 100.
Fabinho. Always thinking forward. Thomas really in the clear now. Saw the goalkeeper, went for power, but lost the accuracy.
Yeah, I mean, he's just tried to smash it. A lack of composure involved there.
Good vision here. Müller. Oh, he was in for another goal there, but the goalkeeper this time got the better of him.
Yeah, it looked for all the world like the striker was going to beat the keeper again, but, well, that goalie had other ideas.
Müller. And shoots! Well, pretty close, wasn't he? Despite the defender distracting him.
Yeah, it's a shot to nothing.
He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Shots on here. Well, he has cleared the danger. Marcel Sabitzer. Lewandowski trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it. Thiago. Müller. Maybe a bit of a sighter, but it was a strong effort.
I have seen him score from those kind of distances.
Fabinho. Van Dijk. And that will be Liverpool's throw-in. Jordan Henderson. Robertson. It's Sadio Mane. Good work to stop the opposition, but he's got to clear it now. The shot's on! How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Lewandowski. Whipped in from the wide area. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. He's got his shot off now. Corner now for Bayern Munich.
They've seen their team put the opposition under the cosh for a good while now, looking for a goal.
Good defensive clearance there. Sane. Referee's not going to like that one. Joel Matip gets yellow. These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, he is a forthright type of a character, and he doesn't hold back in those kind of challenges.
Jordan Henderson. The ball back with Bayern Munich. Henderson. Good pressure in midfield, and it's paid off. Leroy Sané. Lewandowski. Defended well. It's Salah now. A chance to break away now on the counter.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Referee awards the free kick to Bayern Munich.
This lad tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks.
And now the shot! Well, that is another corner. Wonderful save. In from Kimmich. Only partially away from danger. And here's the shot. Hit it hard, but not very true. Robertson. Joel Matip. Spotted that well and intercepted. Lewandowski looking for the through pass. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Threads it through. Oh, charged down. Well, I'll give him credit for having a go, but it was nowhere near the target.
Yeah, he took responsibility, didn't he? And he'll be hoping it's a bit better next time.
Fabinho. Well, the ball's gone up. There's going to be 4 extra minutes. Robertson. Slipping it through. Mohamed Salah. And that's dealt with the problem. Davis. Sane. Marcel Sabitzer. Room now out on the wing. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Robert Lewandowski is adjudged offside. Thiago. Striding forward, purposefully, to put them in front. Back into play off the crossbar. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. So here we are at half-time, and it's 1-1. Pressure to absorb. It is such a wet day, and it's been raining through half-time as well. We'll just have to see how much the pitch can take. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. The shot gets blocked. Sane. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Free kick. Henderson. Thiago. Not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it away. Gnabry. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. A chance to break away now on the counter. It's Sadio Mane, still progressing on the break. Good punch from the goalkeeper from the cross. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he stepped forward for his team there with that equaliser, but his team
can't put them in front here. No, it's offside. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. Good challenge. Bayern unable to keep possession. Now this is an interesting attack.
Supporting player alongside. Got a tackle in.
Jordan Henderson.
Sadio Mane. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Liverpool take over possession again. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Great touch on the ball. Trying to get the cross in, nearest defender blocked it. To put them in front. And that's in the back of the net. And it's there for Liverpool. Well, he got to the position of maximum opportunity. It was an impossible opportunity to squander.
Yeah, we often say it was an easy chance, but you have got to be there. And this lad has got the knack of doing that.
Just to confirm it for you, Bayern Munich are trailing. Here's Jota. Jones. It's Sadio Mane. It's a very good interception. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Müller. Surely the equaliser. Big miss for Bayern, who still trail.
He's scratching his head. He cannot understand what he did there.
Fabinho. Thiago. Now Jones. Poor on the ball, Bayern there. Diogo Jota. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Excellent interception. And that will be Liverpool's throw-in. Robertson. And Jones. On the move and able to cut out the pass. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. And the keeper to collect this one. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Excellent goal at an excellent time to bring Bayern level.
Yeah, they've just been too much for the opposition last 5.
Well, it was only a semblance of an opportunity, really, but he's turned it into a great goal with the first-time strike.
I don't think he had a chance, you know, to take another touch. He would have been crowded out, so what a decision.
Two teams brilliantly matched in this contest. It's level again. Diogo Jota needs to stay cool now. He is a saviour there. Robert Lewandowski. Mohamed Salah. Opening them up with a through pass. Lewandowski. Space for the shot. This might be dangerous from the corner. And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Yeah, last few minutes he seemed to be tiring a little, but his goal was certainly well taken.
And now the shot! It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
Chance to cross it. Put in from the wide area. Well, it's a comfortable save for the keeper from the header.
Well, it's not the most powerful header you'll see this season or even in this match, didn't time it.
Can really get at the opposition here. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Blocked off the pass there. And now he's looking for some support. Roberto to put them in front. Neatly intercepted. Thiago can finish it off. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Lewandowski. Couldn't hold on to the ball, Bayern Munich. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Probing pass. He's tried to hit this one too hard, Alan, hasn't he?
Oh, I think he shanked it, Martin. Miles off target in the end.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Oh, he's cut that out well read. They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. Roberto Firmino. Thiago comes in with a tackle. Serge Gnabry. It's Kimmich. Threads it through. He's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. And they've got it away from the danger. Read that well with the interception. Leroy Sané. Fabinho. Roberto Firmino. Looking for a through ball. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. And it's now with Liverpool. To Robertson. And that will be a free kick. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Still, as we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the tail. On to Müller.
Well, was it a poor pass, or was it great reading of the game from the defender there?
Shot on! I think that hit the post, Alan.
I think it did, just clipped it. So unlucky.
Let's take the lead here. The attack. That's even better play to stop the chance. Ball back with Bayern Munich. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Cut out by the defender. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Needs to be quick. Well, here are Liverpool with this late corner, looking at possibly a winning goal. Well, the players can only be heartened by the kind of support that they're getting today.
Yeah, without question, and it does have an effect on the form and confidence of players. They play a big part, those fans.
A short corner. Mohamed Salah. Virgil van Dijk. That's good support play from his teammates. Roberto Firmino must take the lead here. That's marvellous goalkeeping, and the scores are still level this late in the game.
Well, he's one of the best in the business, this keeper, and he's just showed us why.
They've gone short with the corner. Clever feet there to go inside his man. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Ovidio. That's a brilliant challenge. To Jones. You've got to hand it to Liverpool. No team could do more in the pursuit of them. A great chance to go in front. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. A bright idea, but he couldn't manufacture the pass that would have got his teammate. Could be the winner. So late in the game, and the keeper keeps it level. Well, that's the end of regulation time with the scores level. Quick-witted and good vision. Lewandowski with a great chance now. It's Thomas Muller who scored here. No surprise in that. All of It's a great view for us, the commentators, as we welcome you to this marvellous stadium in Munich, the Allianz Arena. And Alan Smith enjoying the view as much as me, Martin Tyler. It's Bayern Munich today, play Liverpool. Bayern Munich's lineup: Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today. This is the Liverpool side. Virgil van Dijk plays with Joel Matip as the centre-backs. Jordan Henderson plays with Thiago in central midfield. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. And that will be Liverpool's throw-in. Thiago. Mohamed Salah. And now he's looking for some support. Oh, they've shown him the inside. Fabinho. Thiago. Henderson. Slipping it through. Needs to stay cool now. In with a chance. Sane. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Marcel Sabitzer. Muller. Couldn't hold on to the ball, Bayern Munich. Henderson. Challenges for the ball. Sane. Break quickly when they get possession. Cleverly done. Gnabry. Real chance. Liverpool will get the throw. Mohamed Salah. Henderson. Great ball from Thiago. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Money! Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. The shot's on! Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. gone short with the corner. Possible breakaway here, as they've won the ball back and they want to get forward. Oh, in too much of a hurry. Lost control. Jordan Henderson. Sane. Robert Lewandowski. For Bayern Munich, it's another test, but they are very much up for it. Good vision here. He's through here. Trying to pick out Lewandowski. Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
Defended well. Ovidio. Now Sadio Mane. Space to try and hit it now. That's the opening goal for Liverpool.
Oh, they're happy with that. Why wouldn't they be?
Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
Liverpool have taken the lead. Now Gnabry. Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
They gave the ball away when they had a real chance to open up the opposition. Leroy Sane. And shoots!
And it's gone behind for Bayern's benefit. It's a corner for them.
Gnabry! Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner. Henderson. Excellent interception. Thomas Müller. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Opening them up with a through pass. Real chance.
That's a corner now for Liverpool.
A short corner. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw.
That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition.
Davis. There's good progress with this attack. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Break quickly when they get possession. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball. Lewandowski saw the pass coming and got there first.
Now Sadio Mane.
That's good support play from his teammates. That looked promising and then broke down.
Thomas Müller. Lewandowski. Joshua Kimmich. Davis.
Sane.
Davis.
Now this is an interesting attack.
Throw in for Bayern Munich.
Sane.
Davis.
It's a very good interception. They can be quick on the break now.
Free kick coming up.
There's some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
Routine for the keeper.
Davis. Possession given away once more.
Neatly intercepted.
Van Dijk.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Leroy Sané trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
Well, where are we with Liverpool here? They're in front, Alan. Half-time, just a few minutes away.
I think they'd take that lead, given how they've played. They've not been vastly superior to the opposition.
Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent.
Davis.
Interception here.
Leroy Sané. And the cross goes towards the far post. Up for grabs here.
They pressed well to win the ball back. Out into the wide areas now.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. It's Salah now. Marcel Sabitzer.
Sané.
Good vision. Lewandowski. No, it's offside.
Jordan Henderson. Incisive pass.
Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Thiago. Here's Jota. Great ball.
Real chance. That's a brilliant goal.
Ruled out here, it was offside.
Well, the lad took it well, but quite rightly the linesman flag goes up.
Now Gnabry.
It's wide to Müller. And here's the shot.
And they blocked it then. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. It's Mane.
Fabinho. Took their eye off the ball there, I think, Liverpool.
Lewandowski. The equaliser here. Somehow he saved it. They've got a corner now, Bayern Munich, even though they are a goal behind. This is quite significant, maybe.
Corner played in. Sané! Goalkeeper hangs on. He's got his shot off now. Out in front of goal. Fabinho.
Ball back with Bayern Munich. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Attacking well here.
Very good attack. Broken up in the end by good defensive play.
Here's Jota. Jordan Henderson.
Guiding it through. Played in the clear.
But he's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. It's Kimmich. Marcel Sabitzer. Diogo Jota.
Gnabry. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. To get the equaliser. Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first.
It's Liverpool's game to win, really. Now they've got the lead at half-time. Off they go for the second half. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. It's a very good interception. Gnabry. Lewandowski. Trying to find Müller. Good defensive clearance there. And that interception is very much the way he's been playing in this match. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Out into the wide areas now. Liverpool will get the throw. Jordan Henderson. With great vision here. Sadio Mane. Going forward well. The cross is long towards the back post. Oh, that's good defending. Being closed down. Fabinho. Henderson. Throw in for Liverpool. Jordan Henderson. Wonderful interception. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Going for goal! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Süle. Davis. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that.
Cleverly done. In with a chance. Goodness me, it's hit the post. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Müller, he's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
How's he done that? It's a fantastic save. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Now Sadio Mane. Now they've got a free kick here. Clearly a foul and an easy decision for the referee, and he's a good referee, this one. He's chosen not to show the yellow card.
No, just having a word. He's got a good relationship with the players, this referee has.
Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Diogo Jota. Look, Mane. Mane! Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Being closed down here. Thomas Müller. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Fabinho. Henderson. Diogo Jota. Put their eye off the ball there, I think, Liverpool. Serge Gnabry. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Into the box it goes, along the ground. And they've got it away from the danger. Well, he tried his luck from a long way out, but the goalkeeper had no problems at all. Robertson. Here's a chance to attack. Intercepted well. Good-looking build-up, but it rather petered out. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Now Gnabry. Marcel Sabitzer. Davis. Liverpool will get the throw. It's Salah now. Thiago really working hard to be the controlling influence of this team.
Can almost hear his mind, his brain ticking over down there.
Müller. Got got the ball. A chance for the equaliser. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it. Muller aimed at Lewandowski. Defended well. It's one back. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Probing pass. It's Sadio Mane. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Under the crossbar. He's got it away. It hasn't crossed the line. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Blocked off the pass there. Jordan Henderson. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Well read by the defender. Referee awards the free kick for Bayern Munich. And 20 minutes to go. Well, the rain seems to be getting far worse now, but I can only congratulate the players. They're not complaining, they're just getting on with it.
Well, they've got no choice, have they? But the ref having a little glance at the darkening skies, and he might have a decision to make soon.
Jordan Henderson. Sadio Mane. Diogo Jota. Oh, he could be in. He's through here. Salah! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Felt sorry for the goalkeeper, really. Totally exposed and left helpless.
Yeah, you do have to feel sorry for him, because what could he do in that situation? And the way that they used the ball, passed it at the right time, he had no chance at all.
Restarting at 2-0. On to Muller. Just trying to get across the line here, Liverpool.
Yeah, they're actually trying to get another goal. They are being really positive.
Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Threads it through. Should be a chance here for Mane. It's opened up. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Serge Gnabry. And they've got a man out wide. Müller. That's a wonderful tackle. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Time to get the ball in. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Some clubs actually recognise the 12th man effect of the supporters, and there is no number 12 on their team list, but they're certainly acting as an extra player today, this group.
Yeah, they've turned up in numbers and in good heart as well. From the first whistle, they've been right behind their team.
Robertson. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. It's Sadio Mane. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Salah. Thiago. More goals on the agenda for the team that still has the lead. Süle. Marcel Sabitzer. Bayern Munich given the throw. It's Kimmich. Now Gnabry. Joshua Kimmich.
Now Sadio Mane. Thiago. Joel Matip. Fabinho. Sane. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going. He's awarded the free kick. Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps in their sights now if they do well, but there are other ways of seeing it through from here.
Yeah, well, you can understand it to a certain extent. They've worked hard to get themselves into this position, and they don't seem to have too many ambitions of getting another goal now.
Serge Gnabry. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Now he's looking for support. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Thiago. Serge Gnabry. Clever play on the ball. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Referee's had a good look and decided, from what he's seen from this period of play, to add on 3 minutes. Now Sadio Mane. Marcel Sabitzer. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Marcel Sabitzer. Lewandowski. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Poor on the ball, Bayern there. Henderson. Fabinho. In behind the defenders. Sadio Mane. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Corner here for Liverpool. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. And there's the cutback. And that's the final whistle from the referee. Liverpool have won. Well, the game was organised so that the players could get some action, get some sharpness back together, and they've looked pretty sharp. They've won.
Yeah, I think so. Managed to hit the net a couple of times, and the strikers will be happy more than most.
Well, I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
So much of the play went through him. He obviously took his goal well. Bit unlucky not to get a second when he hit the woodwork, but he won't mind too much. His team's won.
To try and hit it now. That's the opening goal for Liverpool.
Oh, they're happy with that. Why wouldn't they be?
Opening them up with a through pass. Real chance. That's a corner now for Liverpool. Here's Jota. Great ball. Real chance. That's a brilliant goal. Ruled out here, it was offside.
Well, the lad took it well, but quite rightly the linesman flag goes up.